I discovered the startling truth. We are more because God is more than we can even imagine, and He created us with unending potential. As we grow stronger mentally, it helps us to balance emotionally. And while it is a journey toward mental, emotional, and social harmony, gratefully there are many spectacular views along the path, whether pedaling on our bike, in an aerial basket, or afoot. As we take hold of this understanding, we become calmer, hopeful, and much more joyful. We are a virtual surprise party waiting to celebrate. Just about the time we think we know ourselves, we do or say something that startles or even impresses us, right? It's because we are more than we know. Yes, I'll be saying this often. I believe if we can grasp even a speck of God's greatness, it will free us from fighting for control wherever we find ourselves. Deliberate on this. So if the Son makes you free, you will be free indeed. That's found in the book of John 8:36. What promotes your inner harmony? Music? Quiet? Certain people? Do you believe you are more than you know? Braver? Smarter? Sturdier? In your words, describe God's expansive heart. Fear convinced me that I was undeserving of laughter, and the best I could hope for was a constricted life where I was bullied around by shame. Because of those years of wrestling with my insecurities, I didn't know that I could have a life with sizzle and pop. I read where Jesus had come to give life and that more abundant, but I'd learned to believe it didn't apply to me. The journey through my fears and into truth had not been quick or easy, but it has been redemptive. From hiding away frightened in my bedroom to speaking before literally millions of women about liberty, it is far beyond what I could have dreamed for myself. Along the way, Jesus has confirmed within me that we are all more than we know because He, the Lord, is greater than we can imagine. He is infinity. Can you imagine timelessness? Me either. That is why we will never finish searching out the love of God. I am convinced only He could and would rescue a woman as broken and splintered as I was, and someday still can be, and position me to minister to others. Only God. Life can be intimidating, but here's the bottom line. Jesus is still on the throne. His promise for peace in the midst of storms holds true. His overflowing joy is continually offered. His hope is unending, and heaven remains the destiny for those who love the Lord. So can we add sizzle and pop to our existence? I say a resounding yes. God created us with potential beyond our understanding. When we are eager to learn and are willing to make the reasonable choices, even in unreasonable circumstances, we enter into the more, and then life becomes a joy, people become necessary, and faith a privilege. At this juncture of my life, I'm not convinced normal is an attainable or even desirable goal, but embracing our God-given uniqueness is. In fact, it's an adventure that leads us to embracing that we are more than we know because the Lord is greater, far greater than we can ever imagine.